computer. Whoa, it's recording. All right. What's up, everybody? Jaquez here, and I am your Builderall training support specialist in network marketing / MLM. Hope you guys are having an awesome night. And guess what tonight is? Tonight is Tuesday. So that means it's our amazing Tuesday night training. And we have an amazing special guest and special wingman, or sorry, wing woman. And that is my awesome friend, buddy, pal, Shelly Turner, the Builderall diva, as you guys know her. So she will be helping me monitor the chat and any of those that come in a little bit later so that they can come in here on the panelist. Make sure if you guys have any questions, of course, always feel free to interrupt if anything. Just say, hey, Gene, got a quick question, and I'll pause. And if not, you can also leave your questions on the chat. But I do recommend that you guys actually ask them in person. Sometimes I'm a bad reader and I don't understand questions when you write them down. But if you ask it verbally, I might understand. But then if you ask it visually and verbally, then it will be perfect. We'll be on the same page. But tonight, guys, we're going to go over something that I don't think we've done on a Tuesday night training. Maybe we have, but I don't remember it. So who here has ever gone into, we have it in two places. The video tag inside the video funnel builder, and also video tags inside the video hosting. Have you guys ever gone in there? Raise your hands. All right, I see Shelly, Chip, and Ray. Awesome. So you guys know that you can technically and practically create a funnel with your video, right? You can have an interactive funnel video. So you can grab your camera, tell people, hey, welcome to this amazing opportunity, called Builderall or whatever business you're doing out there. And you can tell them, I have two options for you. On the left, and you can put a tag here, right? A little button. On the left, you're going to press yes because you want to learn more. And on the right, you're going to click no because this is not for you. So therefore, you're interacting with the person that's watching the video, and they can literally and actually click on the video, and it will take them to the next step. And then you can ask them some other questions and display maybe one or two buttons or just one. And that's what I'm going to show you guys today. I'm going to show you the video hosting version, which is a little bit simpler. And then I'm also going to show you the video funnel builder way. That one, I think that's probably going to be in development. They're probably working on it to make it better, because I know once you see the difference, what I mean, you're going to understand why I think that they're probably working on it to make it better. But still, the video funnel builder, it's a cool way because it literally keeps you on the same window. It doesn't redirect you to any other place compared to the video hosting. So I'm going to show you guys. I did this in one of my trainings before in my group. So I kind of have prepared something in advance, so we don't have to be here for hours creating an interactive video. So I'm going to share my screen, and you guys are beautiful, but I need to move you to the other side because you're in my way. All right, so you guys should be able to see my screen. And here we have the video hosting. So I'm going to open the video hosting. And then the other one that I told you guys, the video funnel builder, it's somewhere down here. Here we go, video funnel builder. And if you guys do not have this, because I'm pretty sure not everybody uses this, you want to install it by going to install more tools. And then just look it up over here, video funnel builder. And for me, it's already installed, so I could just enter it. But for you, if you don't have it, install it. And you want to install it because we're going to play with it in a little while. But here, everybody has video hosting. So here, I'm going to go to my media. And I have a video here. It says make a choice. And I'm going to actually view it. So let's just go to it. Take out the countdown. Let's leave the autoplay. And let's check it out. Oh, you guys are actually not gonna hear it. Hold on, I forgot to share screen with sound. Let me share a screen again and make sure I check mark sound. Okay. All right, so I'm going to view this video. Going to be different from what you're usually used to. You should see on the screen 2 buttons. All right, so here, as you guys can see, 2 buttons. And you might be wondering, why is it like this? I made it this way because most of the times, where is my phone? I usually have it with me. But most of the times, all of us, we view pages and funnels on our phones, right? So I decided to make the video optimized for the phone because I was going to test this on people that have a phone. So when they're on their phones, I want to make sure that it takes the whole phone, the whole video, and then they have the option to click on this button or this button. And they click on over here, right, it opens up. Choice. It opens up a different video, right? And I tell them that they made a great choice. And fast forward, and then they get started now. And when I click on get started now, it takes them to where I want them, which is the capture page where I'm going to collect their name and email and get them started to my opportunity. So the only hard part in this really is the video. That's the only hard part. And that we're not going to learn over here because everybody has their different video softwares. I do recommend, I use it myself. It's a software called Camtasia. It's very user-friendly. It does have a decently hefty price tag. It's about 300 bucks, I think, but it's a one-time payment. Okay. It's really good software, very user-friendly. It has everything that you need: editing, audio, video, screen recording, effects, text, you name it. And like I said, it's extremely user-friendly. So I recommend that. And then there's, of course, Adobe Premiere. Another one that I use, DaVinci Resolve, ScreenFlow as well. That's a good one as well. But the number one that I recommend, Camtasia, if you guys are starting out. So that's the only hard part, is creating the video, okay? Because also, if you guys don't want to create things like this, where you just have text and your voice, then the hard part would be being in front of the camera and actually talking. Some people don't like to be on camera. So the way that I did this, right, we used the video hosting. So here I have the video, it says make a choice. And you see that I have these options here. I have to wrap this video, which that could be another training. We're not going to touch on that. And I want to click on edit video, tags, and transparency. When I click over here, as you can see, I have 2 tags already. And let me fast forward so you guys can see them pop up. There we go. So this is tag 1 and my tag number 2. So these are 2 PNG images, okay? PNG meaning that they have a transparent background. And if I want, I can add an additional image. Right, this right here, to the content that I want to add, tag type, I want to add an image or a snack bar, which that basically just means, you know, add text, okay? But I want to add an image because images are always better. And let me go to my pictures. And when I'm going to grab, let's see, let's grab something. Let's grab Terry. I know she's not here. Well, let's grab Terry. We're gonna put Terry in here. And position, let's just leave this for now for nothing. Same thing with the action. So the action right here is where do you want it to go? A URL, phone number, or email. For us, it's going to be a URL, but we don't have a specific URL yet. So let's just leave it at none. And timing, when do you want this to start? And when do you want it to end? So we can end it in 5 seconds and it starts in 0 seconds. So now if we go all the way back, we see Terry. And what I like about this is you can literally move it. The only thing that I wish they had is the little, what's it called? The little square, so you can actually control the size as well, not just moving it. But you have it right here on their position. You can scale it down. So you still have at least control, just not like the drag and drop. But let's do here, let's do 50. Well, 0.5. Here we can put Terry right here. And like we said, she starts as soon as the video comes on. And in 5 seconds, she will be gone. And there you go, she's gone. And then this pops up. So now we want someone to click on this for some reason, right? We have here under actions, you get to choose URL, phone. So what's cool about this, guys, imagine you have a video that you're telling somebody, hey, all you have to do is tap on the screen and you can call. So all they have to do is tap your video. And if you put your phone number here, they'll start calling you right away. Or email to email. So when they click on this picture, it's gonna open up their email software, right? Because usually they're on their phones. That's why I did the video this way. And then they'll be able to send you an email depending on what you said on your video. But for training purposes, we're just going to use URL. And let's have Terry's picture. Send us to builderall.com, right? And then the content, it's just showing you if you want to change it, but we're not going to change it. We're going to leave Terry right there. And then transition, she can fade in vertically, horizontally. Let's do vertically. Move from top left. Let's do from the top. And now let's test it out. She should move or fade. Oh, there you go. She moved to the top. She said goodbye. I will see you guys later. All right. So now, so you have this. There's the first video where you have some, giving someone instructions on what to do. Right here, I tell them that they have 2 buttons, make a choice, etc., etc. So when they click on this one, I want it to go now to the second video. So where do I have the second video? Right, since this right here, it goes to a URL. I have the second video. And let me open up a second video hosting just to get that link. All right. So here, if they clicked on the yes button, right, they said yes. So now I need this video. I need the link to it. So I need to click on embed code. I don't want the countdown and I don't want the controls. I don't want, all I need is autoplay. Right, so I will click here and copy this. Then I will go back and paste it over here. All right. And then on this video, I got to do the same thing because now they're going to go to a second video and I need a call to action. So I would go back to edit video tags. And as you can see, I have one right here. And if I fast forward, it says get started now. And if I check the URL, it sends them to my capture page. But now, remember I told you that there's two ways to do this. This one, it's good because depending on the video size, it takes the full length and width of the video, the way that you created the video. Right, so I made this optimized for the cell phone. So if I give you guys the link, which actually I'm going to, let me see, where do I have it? So you guys can play with it and test it out on your phones or even on the computers, because it works on the computers too. It just, you know, since I optimized it for the phone, it'll look better on the phone. Let's see. I'm gonna give you guys the link and video phone. Here we go. Let me stop sharing to see you guys. Have I lost anybody? Have you guys have any questions so far? Let me send the link. All right, you guys got the link right there, so you guys can test it out. Is everybody good so far? Thumbs up. Cool, cool.
Yes.
Awesome, thank you. All right, so if you guys will notice, so the way that this works, when you click on a certain button, right, on a tag, right, they call it a video tag, it opens up another window.
All right, great.
So that's the only way that I might see that some of you might not like it, because if you have a huge like funnel where you're asking different questions in the video, having them click here and click here, then you're going to have a whole bunch of different windows. It's just, you know, just popping up, popping up, popping up. So that's the only thing. It's a little like, okay, not so great, because you're gonna have so many tabs if you have so many buttons taking you to different places. But if they're on the phone, they won't notice. They'll only notice when they'll click on the browser and you'll see it. It'll say you have 10 tabs open, and they'll be like, "What? Why do I have so many tabs?" But still, it's a pretty cool way to get someone's attention, especially if you're running an ad. This is definitely really cool. You get people to interact with the video that you're actually putting in your ad. But if you're doing like Facebook ad, this doesn't mean that when you don't want to run this as your Facebook ad, because on Facebook, all you could do is just pause and play. This is on the actual browser, like how you guys see on the link that I sent you. Okay, so that's one way to use the video tags and have basically a video funnel. But then we actually have a video funnel builder. So I'm going to, wait, I opened it. Close all this. And here we go, video funnel builder. Okay. So when you go to the video funnel builder, you'll see something like this, right? Then you want to add a project, you give it a name, and then you add. I already have one right here, so I'm going to edit. I guess it didn't save the one that I was doing. I had this all prepped. Must have been when I switched accounts, I didn't save. Okay. Note to self, guys, if you're working on something, don't open another tab and log into another account, because then whatever you do here, it's not going to save to your original account. I made a boo-boo. All right, but all right, so at least I have one video. It shouldn't, the videos are pretty short, so it shouldn't take too long to upload the next one. So here, let's actually start from scratch then, since I will keep it. All right, so we have the first video, right? The one that you guys saw where, right, it says make a choice. So then I want to add a tag to it so that they can click somewhere. Now, the only, I guess, a little negative about this is that, like I said, the video hosting takes the actual video size that you create and you get that full screen. With this, if you create a video that is optimized for the phone, right, then you're going to get those bars, the black bars on the side, and the video is going to show up in the center, and it's not going to take full screen. That's the only issue. So then, if you're going to use the video funnel creator, right, you might want to create your video like if you were creating a regular video, and if you're using your phone, make sure you flip it. So right here, I'm going to use a picture. You guys are going to see what I mean. Let's select my video. Facebook group. I have some images here already. Okay, here we go. So let's use this picture, and we want to make it smaller. Because unfortunately, remember, this is not going to take the size of the video. And the video is somewhere in the center over here. You know what, let's just make it pop up on the right side. So you guys can see what I'm talking about, and I'm exaggerating here. So click here, I'm gonna put click here. And it's gonna go to builderall.com. It'll start in 0 seconds. And then I want to add another tag. So another tag. And why did that go back over there? Then no thank you. Let's do 0.5. And actually it's going to be navigate to new step. Oh, okay. Why is it resetting? Whoa. 0.5. There we go. And let's put over here, tag title. We're going to do click here. Okay, I don't know why it keeps resetting. Let's save. So that means this one, let's move it. Let's do also 0.5. Put it somewhere over here. Let's save. And I forgot, we want to make this to go to the next step in the funnel. We don't want it to go to a link. And as you can see, these things look familiar. If you guys have ever played around with the chatbot, you guys will see these little circles with these squiggly lines. So now I can connect it to the next video so that when they click on this, it's going to go to the next video. But remember how on the video hosting version of it, it opens up a new tab. So what's good about this is that it doesn't open a new tab. It literally keeps them in there. So they're in an actual funnel and they don't go to a different tab. It stays everything inside. So it refreshes inside the actual page that they're looking at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now add a new video. And I want to upload from computer. And as you guys can see, the max is 3 gigabytes. And also keep in mind that in total, we do have 10 gigabytes of space for your Builderall account. So let's do the yes and okay. And like I said, it should download, not download, upload fairly quick because they're really, really short videos. So let's just give it a couple of minutes, not even 1 minute. Should be done. Almost there, almost there. And it is done. All right, so now we have the second video. So now when they click on yes, we're gonna direct them over here. And if they click on no, we need to send them to another video. And I have another video over here. And it's another short video, as you can see, only 49 megabytes. So it should have no problem uploading it. We have to press OK. Remember to always press OK also. I made this mistake because I'm used to usually when you click on choose file and select the file, it usually just starts uploading on the video hosting. But here's different. Once you select the file, you need to click OK. And once you press OK, and you will see that it will start uploading. Well, in this case, it says encoding the video. So it's uploading and encoding at the same time. And it's almost done. And remember, if you guys have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself and ask the questions. And if not, you can also ask the questions here on the chat.
Gene, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can you confirm that the video hosting only works on our websites, but the video can't be so clever if it's posted on Facebook or LinkedIn or wherever? Is that accurate?
Yeah. So if you post the video in Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that, that is technically kind of like uploading it to their platform, right? So you might have the link, like if I make a Facebook post and say, hey guys, go check this out, and I post the link, you're going to see the link and you'll be able to click on it, and then yeah, it will work there. But it's not going to work in a sense that if you upload a video directly to Facebook, you won't have those tags there. So these tags work within the Builderall, I guess, ecosystem.
So the Facebook post would have to drive them to your Builderall site.
Yeah. Like how I sent you guys that link, I will have to post that link on my Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. And people, once they click on that link, it'll open up then the funnel and they'll be able to actually click on the video. Okay. All right, let's go back to sharing the screen. All right, so here we have our funnel, right? Our simple funnel. Click here for yes, click here for no if they're not interested. And then if they clicked yes, so now I'm going to tell them where to go next. So here I need a tag, and that tag is going to be another picture. It's going to be this one, get started. Put it somewhere in the center. And let's not put any writing because we don't need any writing. Because basically get started is enough. And there, instead of choosing navigate to a new funnel step, right? And just like in the other one, in the video hosting, it can be call to phone number or send an email. But usually you want to do URL. So here we got builderall.com. And I'm going to save. And then here, if they press no, I have another tag and I have another image that is going to tell them to get their book, get their ebook. And I don't need text. And let's make this 0.5. So very, very, I don't know if it's glitchy or if it's me, but when I click on it, it just goes back to the top. All right. Oh, wait. I'm turning to Builderall here also. So let's make them go to facebook.com/Jaquez. All right, so now I've saved changes. So now I'm gonna give you guys this so you guys can see it. I'm gonna copy it and let's paste. Let me send it to you guys so you guys can see it too. And click on it. So this is what I mean. As you guys see, it's compared to the other one. This one. This one, it since I'm on the computer, you see the the black background. But here, if you were to go on your phones, you're going to see that it's a squared video. Okay, well, not square, basically like rectangle. So when I press play,
Hey, Jaquez here, and this is going to be different from what you're usually used to.
pause it. So then here, as you saw, I put the tags really out there. Okay. And let me fast forward. It says, 2 buttons. And I could have put it to pop up when they needed to be, but just so that you can test it, I just left it for them to pop up like instantly. And in reality, we didn't have to have the click here
Okay,
also.
awesome, great.
But as you can see, if you notice on the top, I'm still in the same window. There is no other tab that opened. Let me close this so you guys can see. Let's go back. Let's do it again. Oh, wait, no. That's not the one. This one, let me make sure I copy the right one. All right, let's just close this. Let's open up a new tab. And let's test it again.
Hey, Jaquez here, and this.
All right, so we have the video, we have the tags, and if you guys pay attention, if I click on this, it
All right, great
refreshes
choice. And since you're here,
inside the actual window. I have no other extra tab up here on the top. It stays here. So therefore, it makes it seem like, right, it's fun that you are inside. You're not being redirected anywhere. Everything's happening in one video. Okay, that's the illusion that it's doing, but it's just refreshing very quick. And then I can click get started. And that's the only thing that opens in a separate tab because remember when we selected this, we did a URL. So URLs, of course, are always going to open on a separate tab. So we got here builderall.com. And if I go start it again,
hey, Jaquez here,
and I click on no thank you,
okay, awesome, great choice.
right? You get this, the book. And if I click on the book, it goes to the Facebook. Okay. All right. So did everybody follow? Any questions that you guys might have on this? I'm all ears.
Yeah, I have a question, Jean. So when you started, what's the first link that people see?
Well, when you start, since it's a video, you can decide when to actually display those tags. So as
So
you
you're
saw,
sharing a video. You're sharing a video with someone,
Mhm.
and then the tags are on the video, And
Yep.
then depending on which tag they click on, takes them to whatever else you've set up.
Exactly.
Okay, so the video that you start with, what's that video?
It can be whatever you want, right? Because
Okay.
the point is being, right, if I'm creating, right, the whole point that this is a video funnel and you are talking to your lead, your prospect, and you're talking to them and giving them option in a sense of like when you do a question funnel, right? You have a question, then you have options. But here you're doing the same thing, but it's just with a video, so you kind of make it more personal. So they'll be able to see your face if you do a face video, or you can just have text like how I did there, and you can ask them 2 questions or 1 question, and or tell them something and say, hey, so you're going to see on the next video when you click on this button that just showed up below, you're going to see a video about Builderall. So they're going to click on the video. Once they click on that tag that came up, right, that picture, because it's whatever picture you want,
Okay.
or text.
So would this go in an email?
No, this can go, well, actually, yeah, you can send this on an email if you want.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can send an email to this video
Yeah.
funnel that you created, right? Because this basically is a website, but a website that's just a video.
Okay, I think I got that. I will watch it again to make sure I have it. Thanks.
Anybody else? Go ahead, Ray.
Just 2 minor little questions. One, like Judy had asked, this would go after you've collected their lead information on the beginning of maybe an opt-in page or something? Or do you wait to collect their information? For instance, you gave them at one of these places that you go, you gave them the ebook. That's what you had originally promised them. So I'm assuming at the very beginning somewhere you got them to come in through the funnel and leave their information. And then this is
You
the
do it
next
both
step.
ways. The way that I did it in if you guys check the first one, the one that says that has my domain video funnel. So I did it the other way where they get to see the video. I'm not collecting any information yet because I'm qualifying them, right? So if they're not interested in the make money online niche, then they would press no, right? They'll press that tag that takes them to that no video. And then it's going to say, you know, hey, right, you're not interested? Well, then have this ebook. So when they click on that tag that says ebook, it takes them now to a cheetah page where I'm going to collect their name and email to send them that ebook. But like I said, you could do it both ways. You can either collect their name and email first, or you can create a capture page and tell them like, hey, I have this amazing opportunity or this book that I'm going to give you. Ask for the name and email. Once they put in their name and email, then you forward them to this video funnel that you created, and you can, you know, pitch them whatever you're going to pitch them. And then on that tag, since you already collected their name and email, that tag then is going to forward them to that ebook that you might have inside your Cheetah website builder.
So depending on what confidence you have in this whole beginning, well, the confidence you have in the raw lead that is looking at this, you might want to do it later and get them hooked in first. Does Shelley or you have any idea which would be better converting, to get them to come this far and then leave their information, or get them to leave their information first?
I always say in reality, there is no one fits all, right? It's always test.
Yeah.
Because for me, it might work great. For me, it's always worked great to qualify them and weed out the people that might not want to give their information, because I don't want those type of people that are not willing to give me their information. So if they didn't like or connected with me in the video that I've created, right? Because normally, right, I would show my face, talk to them, get them to like and kind of trust me, so that when I'm ready and put a tag that says, all right, so if you were interested, make sure you click on this button that's on my right hand or this button that's on my left hand if you don't want anything. So if they click on this button that says, I want to find out more, they're going to give me their info. If they click on the button that says they don't want to find out more, hey, that's okay. It's not for them. That means I don't want that lead because, you know, they're not willing to, you know, take action.
One other minor little question is, do I take in the video hosting and the video funnel, they call it a tag. Is that the same thing as maybe an action button? I mean, that tag is new to me, except the email tags. You put all these tags in your mailing boss. That's not the same thing you're talking about.
It's confusing that they name it a tag, because then you're thinking, okay, tags, that means I'll be able to track where they clicked on mailing boss, but it's completely separate. They don't connect with each other. They just call it video tag because you're adding, I guess, a tag or something on the video. You're tagging it.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Go ahead, Judy.
Okay, so I'm back to the video at the start. So you're going to create a video. You're going to do it yourself. You're going to be talking. What do you talk about in that video, and where do you share that to get the ball rolling?
Well, you can share it in many places.
You know, you're saying you've got two options. They can click on this and go there. They can click on this and go there. So are you creating a video and you'll record it and then you'll share it wherever you share it? But in that video of you talking, you're actually talking about what you've got to offer them. We've got this or that.
Yeah, basically you're introducing yourself to your lead so that once they get to the next step, they're more likely to continue. Because that means you've hit the right buttons, you found the right avatar that connects with you, because you weeded out the people that are not gonna, you know, connect with you. They're not gonna go to the next step. They're never going to buy. So in this introduction video, you get to introduce you and what it is that they're going to see on the next video.
Okay, I got it. Thanks.
Go ahead, Chip.
It strikes me that this is sort of like a chat bot with the power of a moving image and voice, whereas the chat bot is just text. This is whatever you want to show them. And then
that's why I said if you guys use the chat bot, you will notice that when you click on the thing and it has that little circle with the lines, so it's basically building a video chat bot where the bot is you, right? Your actual voice and face, if you decide to show your face, which I recommend 100% for you guys, because nothing sells better than yourself. Okay, people usually connect and buy from people. They don't buy from a robot, even though automation is great. But usually the starts with you and the connection that your prospect makes with you. Anyone else? Any other questions or maybe ideas? What ideas can you guys come up to use this for yourself? Sarah.
Can I put this in the magazine?
Yeah, so this is, you know, it's an iframe. So you grab the iframe and you can put it in any website.
Okay, and then the funnels, is that just for the funnel club members or is that for everyone?
If I'm not mistaken, I think this is in the 2990 plan as well, the video funnel. Not 100% sure. I don't know if Shelly's listening in. Shelly, can you hear me? I know she's busy. She's multitasking. So yeah, so the video funnel builder is in the 2990 plan, right? Or is it on funnel?
So that would mean it would be in the Premiere, correct?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that we do have it there.
You can go to builderall.com/plans and you'll see every feature that all the plans have, and you can see if it's included in that. And y'all just remember that I'm sorry that there's a sound in the background, but there's a webinar going on. But remember that this particular feature is almost like what Chip said. You're putting a chatbot together, but in video format. And so it's very, very effective. And I look at it as like a choose your own adventure. So you can ask a question, send them to the right place. But then when you send them to the right place, you can ask another question and send them to another right place. And if you do it right, it's going to be a complicated web of questions and answers to get them to exactly where you want them to go or they want to go. But it's very effective because it's actually all video. So it's really a really cool tool to use. And if you guys get the chance, just play with it for a while, because you can do something as simple as, which color do you like the best? Red, blue, orange, yellow, green. And then have them pick that color and then say, your personality style is probably like this. And you explain everything. And then you say, is that correct? And they can say yes or no. If they say no, take them back to the beginning where they can say, well, which color style do you want to choose? What do you want to try next? And have them pick another color and see if that matches their style. So you can actually keep going in like a funnel format, but at some point you can send them back to the beginning and they can do it again.
Yep.
Okay.
So it is on the $69.90. I don't see on the $29.90, but for sure, definitely on the premium, and of course on the funnel club. So if you guys have the $69.90, you are a-okay. All right. So who else has any questions, ideas?
Hey,
anyone
Gene.
wanna share?
Hey,
Go
this
ahead.
is Stacy. I just want to add something really quickly. When you're saying the prices, if you have the 29, it's not in there. Technically, that's not accurate because some people could have premium from the 29 if they started a few years ago. So I just wanted to throw that in there because I don't want someone to be discouraged and think they don't have it, when in fact it's based on your level. If you're premium, because you bought premium, regardless of what price you bought it at, it's still going to be, you're still going to have it. That's what's awesome about Builderall. When you buy in, you stay at that price the entire time. So I just wanted to throw that in so no one is confused. And for anyone watching this video in the future.
Awesome. Yes, for sure. Thank you. So if you guys have been in Builderall since day one, like I have, right? And let's say you had the $9.99 plan, right? The $10 a month. There are a few lucky ones out there that still have that plan. So you have everything, right? You made a commitment and you shook hands with Builderall and you said that you're going to be here till the end. So Builderall is going to provide and help you till the end and give you anything that's new that comes out. You will stay at the same price, but yet you get all the benefits for the future of Builderall. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Stacy. So when it comes to this, guys, in reality, it's, sky's the limit. It's your imagination. You can have a colorful video and some amazing buttons to pop up. Or you could have a simple video where it's just you talking and you don't have to be very, animated and tell people like, hey, tap my hand to go to the next button. Right? That's something I would do because that's just me, right? Because I would like to have fun and have them like, hey, make sure you just tap your finger with my hand or high five me on your phone and go to the next video, right? But you could just have simple buttons that say, hey, go to the next one, or I'm not interested, or I like red, I like blue. But definitely think about it as the chatbot, right? As Chip said, think about it as the chatbot where you give people options and then they'll go to the next option that you provide to them. Ray, go ahead.
I'm interested in what Shelley said just a few minutes ago. This can get quite complicated. If someone goes down one path, a yes, 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 and then he says, or no, let me start over. Somebody goes to the no path and you offer him 2 buttons later to get back on the original path of yes. That can get complicated, but that might be a way of recovering them if they have second thoughts and say, I just want the ebook that's free. No, I changed my mind. I think I want to. So you have that ability with this for them to make a backtrack. And so
Exactly.
the longer they're in it, and that's a secret that you can, I mean, I'm sure you've done it. The longer they stay in the process and they're just about, well, let me think, let me go get a drink, come back, and they haven't clicked no as a final thing, they can still, if you offer it to them as a button, they can still go back to the original path and upsell, and get what you need.
Exactly. And it's funny that you say that because let me share my screen. So remember in
Hey,
this
G
one,
Mike is here, and this.
I have it. Let's fast forward. Right, they say no,
Okay.
and they get the ebook, but I give them another chance where I'm like, all right, show me. So then it sends them to where the original yes video sends them. So you keep them there and still give them the chance to, maybe they are interested. They just weren't sure.
Great.
Yeah, that's definitely a way that you guys can do it. Even when you do chatbots, always, even though they say no, a no is not really a no. It's just a not yet. That's how I like to see it. So they say no, but it's really not yet. I'm not ready. So when they press that no on your chatbot or on your video funnel or on your website, give them the option. Be like, hey, remember me? I still can take you to get this amazing opportunity. I know you said no, but I'm right here if you want me to. And then they'll click on it like, you know what? Might as well check it out. I'm already here. I know I said no, but I'm gonna grab the opportunity because I've said no too many times. And I think this is the time that I'm going to say yes, I'm ready. Let's see if there's any questions in the chat. I closed it. Shelly says, remember the Choose Your Own Adventure books. Oh yeah, Choose Your Own Adventure books.
Yeah.
This is definitely how that is with the video tags. And actually it's also like, I don't know if you guys have seen in Netflix. Netflix has a couple of movies. I think they have like a movie, not a movie, like a show. What's it called? Black Mirror. There you go, Black Mirror. They have an episode of Black Mirror where you see the episode and then it starts getting dark and then it tells you choose. And your remote, you choose, and depending on what you choose, something else happens to the character. And so that's pretty cool. It's kind of like the same thing, but here on your website, right? In you have control of where your character ends up going, right? Because you recorded everything in advance. You already know what everything's going to happen. So you can actually build like a little fun video and have people go through a little story, and they're going to be like, you know what? I want to refresh the whole thing. What would have happened if I said no on the second video? Let's find out. And it's gonna be a fun thing to do, and they're gonna have so much fun. They're gonna buy whatever it is that you're offering them at the end of the video because they went through this video where you have fun with it and you tell them to click here if you think that Shelly's going to win $1 million. And if you guys have not seen that Black Mirror episode, check it out. It's pretty cool.
That was really a cool thing that they did, Gene. And you can do that with this particular thing as well. You can create that same kind of sequence and let them kind of choose what they want the characters to do. So it's the same exact idea. But it's also used for something like the site bot that we have, that's our Builderall assistant. You can actually do all of that in video format.
Yep. I see. Oh, it's a private message. Oh yeah, I actually just found out about that. There is an issue with my website. You guys probably might go check out my website. And if you do click on the testimonials, there's an error with it because this was before we had the video hosting. And I've been lazy to upload the videos to the video hosting because I'm like, oh, it's already there, I already have it. But apparently there's an issue with the video provider that I had uploaded it with. But yeah, it definitely, thank you for just reminding me. I know I put that on my to-do list today when I was going through this training to show you guys. I'm like, oh wait, I gotta update my videos and put them onto our video hosting because apparently there's an issue with the video provider that I previously had there. But thank you, Karen, for reminding me. But yeah, guys, that's it, right? You can have fun with this. And Ray has a question. Go ahead.
Just not on this subject directly. The June 1st deadline, has anyone seen any massive migration to a paid plan? How is that working? Have you seen the people that have been caught without any tools available? Have they signed up for the next plan?
Wait, the June 1?
The June 1st deadline for the dollar plan?
Oh, that I would not have the details of that. That would be probably Eric and Shelly. Yeah. And
what is it? Is it the free account?
Yeah, the free account, not the dollar.
Yeah, all that's changing is that they're not going to have access to the tools anymore, but they're still going to be able to access the dashboard. So the importance is that you get them to sign up and get at least in as a free member, even though they can't do any tools. And that way, if they do actually upgrade, you're going to get credit for the account. So that's really the only thing that's changing is they still get dashboard access, but no tools. But you want to make sure you're using that magic funnel to give them that free dashboard access. So they're registered under you. And then when they decide to upgrade, you get the credit. And then it's really easy. All you do is tell them just log into your dashboard, click the orange upgrade button. 2 steps, log in, click the orange button.
So should I be sending them emails? Is that the thing that I need to collect?
Yeah. As soon as they join your group, if you've got your lead list connected to your mailing boss list, you want to have at least 7 email sequences going out to them. So even if they're free, they'll be getting your email sequence, and they'll also be getting Builderall's email sequence.
Okay. So if they're in my lead list, I still am not sure that I will get credit for their signing up. If Builderall sends them an email too.
You'll get credit because it's based on their email. They're already signed up under their email. So you'll get credit no matter what.
Okay.
The only exception is if they decide to go somewhere else and they put a different email in, that would create a different account. Okay, but with you, when they go through your magic funnel, when they sign up with their email, if they log into their dashboard with that email, you get the credit, no matter who's sending them emails.
Okay.
And
I was
that's
just
one of
wondering
the
if I
good
needed to
things.
send them a campaign. Do I need to make my own brand new campaign and collect all of those emails and send them a brand new campaign? But that's probably wouldn't hurt to do that too, I guess. Okay, thank you.
But yeah, guys, that's actually one of the good things about now that people are going to just have a free account and just have access to a dashboard. So now they have the incentive of like, hey, I'm into Builderall, but I can't do anything with the actual tools because I don't have access to the tools. So therefore, it increases the value and it helps you guys, make actual sales for the premium or funnel club. And what's great about you being able to create a magic funnel is that instead of you creating just a regular funnel where you collect the email and name, right? That goes into your mailing box list. That's great. That's good. But what's great and Shelly awesome, right? What's super awesome is that if you create the magic funnel, they're going to go into your leads list of your Builderall back office, meaning they are your signups. They're already yours. They signed up to Builderall under you. They have an account. They just don't have a paid account. Then they're also in your mailing box. So now you can send them emails just like you normally would. But if Builderall sends them an email, which Builderall does, if you send them an email, great. If they were to watch some ad, maybe on YouTube about Builderall, they're like, oh wait, I remember that Builderall thing. Let me go in and log in. And they're like, oh yeah, I have this account. You know, this video that I saw somewhere by Gene definitely convinced me. I'm gonna upgrade. Now, they might have seen a great video about me or Shelly or somebody else, but because they logged into that account they already had, they upgrade, and that was you that you got them in. Well, you got the sale, and I say you're welcome because maybe they saw my video or Shelly's video, and because of that, we push them so that they can upgrade.
The magic funnel, you guys, is kind of like the new cookie. We're Google and all the browsers actually are changing the cookie system, and it's going to be very difficult to be able to cookie and then hold that cookie to be able to get the lead. And we used to go out and cookie everybody. That's how we did it, was we cookied everybody. But now that's harder to do. So the magic funnel kind of does that same thing, except instead of cooking, you are guaranteed you got that person as a lead with that email. That there's that one caveat is that email. People are very savvy now, and they've got lots of different emails. So, you know, if they decide to come in again and they don't realize they've already got an account under you, which they should, because they're going to get Builderall emails and then they're going to get your emails. So they absolutely should know that they have an account already. But if they make a weird mistake and they end up signing up again with a different email, that creates a new account. And then if they upgrade it on that new account, you won't get credit. But we're doing everything on our side to make sure that that magic funnel works for you, so you can get them registered. They're a member of Builderall. And then when they decide to upgrade because of all the amazing emails that we send, they'll go into the account that they got under you, click that orange button, and Shazam, they're upgraded. And we've even got that wording in there of, you know, click that orange upgrade button and upgrade today. So they know what to do. And then you need to build emails that tell them what to do, just like we do. Okay.
Yep. All right. So any other questions on the video tags that you guys learned?
I have an unrelated question, Gene. I'm sitting here working on an email opt-in, and I went into Mailing Boss and I said hidden for the field. I went back to the page, I saved it, I went out, I went back in and reset the list, but the field that I said was hidden is still showing up in the form. So am I misunderstanding what a hidden field in Mailing Boss is gonna do? Like, I don't want it to show up.
Let me tell you, Stacy, how you need to do that is when you change a field in Mailing Boss and you have to go into Mailing Boss and you create the new field and it's hidden. What you need to do is select the list again. You have to go in and select the list.
Yeah, that's what
again.
I did.
And what that does is it disconnects it from Mailing Boss, then reconnects it to Mailing Boss. When it does that, it pulls in the new settings that you set up for the list, and then it should show up correctly.
Yeah, so I just did all that. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go do another list and then save that and then go back and do the original. So maybe that will work, because I did do what you just said, and it didn't seem to work. And let's see, I'm doing it, and it still's not working.
If it's happening right now, I know right now we just found out because we're just doing something, and there is a little system glitch that's going on with Mailing Boss right now at this moment right now. But normally it should work the way that you're doing it, where you put your field you know, hidden, it works. But right now, we were talking to support, and they are having a system error with Mailing Boss.
Oh, you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. For some reason, when I tried to make it hidden and I hit save, it didn't save it as hidden. So that's probably, you're right, there's a glitch in Mailing Boss because it wouldn't save it as hidden. So that's probably the issue. Thank you. I'll keep trying to do that when that's resolved. Thank you.
But yeah, normally that works if you put it hidden and you press save. And when you save, it should say hidden. If it doesn't save it, then maybe close out and go back into it again. I know just right now, literally an hour ago, we found out there was an issue because we sent an email and 100 and something emails said an error for some reason. But
Yeah, and they're scrambling in the background right now to get it all fixed. When that happens, I'm in several groups on WhatsApp, and they just start to blow up as they're talking back and forth on, did you find it? Yeah, I'm working on it. Did you get a account where I can see it? Yeah, here it is. So it's like, boom, boom, boom. I mean, my phone just goes ding, 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 as they're looking into it. So they're definitely tackling it, and it'll be solved really soon. But normally, Stacy, that would be the way to do it, is exactly what you've done, which is anytime you change something on the Mailing Boss side with that form and adding fields or taking away fields or something like that, you have to reconnect it on the Cheetah side so that it can get those new settings. So you did exactly right. It was just a snafu.
Got it. Did you guys talk about the new super checkout? Just curious, because I came in late. Did you mention that at all? I heard the new super checkout looks really good. I haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah, it's well, all I can say is wonderful. But we're working on some videos to get ready for you guys so that you guys can check it out too. But it's actually really intuitive. So jump in there, click around. Don't be afraid. You're not going to break anything. So far, Jackie has found one issue that she turned in, but she said everything else is working beautifully as she's testing, and I've tested it and haven't run into any issues. So get in there and click, 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 test, 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 and have fun with it, because it is absolutely gorgeous. And I think you're going to be shocked at some of the new stuff that we've got.
yeah, definitely looks
Can't
good.
wait.
It's great, just like the, what is it, the calendar. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the same people that designed the calendar, right? Okay, yeah. So it's very easy to follow, and the way that it looks, it's nice. I like how they did it. So everything is congruent. See Shelly's finger. She's going to say something. I'll take it as a no.
All right, so here's the new features. I had to scroll up to make sure I got all of them, because these are the new features and I didn't want to miss them. So hang on while I tell you what they are. There's the new dashboard, freight zones, zone conditions, e-learning with levels, sales notifications, and then a lot of other stuff in the background that you can't see, but it's actually improving the performance of Super Checkout. So those are just the new things that we've added recently. And then as we get closer to 5.0, you guys are going to see a lot of changes. Super Checkout is going to continue to get changes, and you're going to see some major things happening in Mailing Boss. We're doing a complete reskin of Mailing Boss, so get ready for that one too. But as we get closer, you're going to see those things kind of hit the dashboard, and do not panic. What I would do is start to get giddy, start to get tummy tickles, and start to click, 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 and see if you can figure it out, because that's the way to do it, is just jump in there. Don't be afraid, be brave, pretend like you're jumping off that cliff. You'll build the parachute on the way down. It's okay. You will survive. And have fun doing it, because we're going to get amazing things in the next few months getting ready for 5.0. And you don't want to miss out on them. So if you get wind of something new in Builderall, jump on it, click on it, and have fun discovering what it is. And I promise you, on our end, we'll do our best to get some videos ready for you too, so we can explain how it all works.
Well, will those individual features come out in 4.0 before August, and that we can play with?
You muted. Still can't hear you.
Sorry, we're
Yeah.
gonna have a lot hitting before 5.0. And you'll see a trickle. And what's gonna happen is you'll see, like, we got the super checkout stuff just, today, yesterday. And then you won't see anything for a while. And then all of a sudden, bam, we've got another set that's dropping. And then a little while, and then bam, another set that's dropping. And we will be scrambling. We got our workout cut out for us. Jean, myself, Terry, Jackie, all of us. We've got our work cut out for us to be able to get those videos ready for you. And a lot of times we don't get to see it before it's actually released live. So this was the case this time, that this was brand spanking new. And all of us on the Mag 5 team and staff were like, this is great. So we're really excited about it, but we're scrambling behind the scenes to get everything ready for you. We're also working on text-based instructions now to go along with videos. So you're going to see probably way more stuff in the knowledge base being added that are step-by-step text-based instructions with screenshots to kind of cover those people that are having a hard time with video. We're going to try to supplement so we have both.
So I guess it's up to us to help you guys by testing it out. Test.
Always. It's always great to test, because that is literally how we learn. Once we test and learn, then we share our test results. So you guys get to cheat off our test. All right, guys. So I think that's it for today. I don't see any more questions on the chat. If you guys have any questions about the video tag and the video hosting, ask me now or forever go to sleep.
Good job.
All right, let's see. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you guys too for coming in. And as always, joining us here on our Tuesday night training. And thank you, Shelly, for being my wing woman and helping me out.
And let me apologize, first of all, that I had the webinar in the background, you guys. I'm so sorry, but this is a big webinar that I've been waiting for. And I just knew I could do double duty, but I didn't do it really well. But thank you for being patient while I had it running in the background and maybe didn't do as much response as I usually do. But I will tell you, I'm learning some great stuff and I can't wait to share it with you, what I've learned tonight.
Awesome, no problem. Just you being here, Shelly, it's already amazing. Don't worry, we got you. All right, guys, so thank you once again, and I wish you guys have an awesome night. And don't forget, guys, let's go build it with Builderall. Take care, guys. See you next time. Peace.
Bye, you guys.